So I grew up in a home that was not Christian. There's a lot of violence, a lot of alcoholism. My parents weren't very present, and honestly, I just kind of grew up feeling like I needed to just take care of things on my own. A lot of my past consisted of trying to fix things in a sense. You know, my mom is a mess. She was coming to me for help. I was the oldest child, and I just felt like I had to, be there for everyone, and it was a lot of pressure. And honestly, I was just trying to figure out how I could not end up like my parents. I think about my life, and I think about the family that I grew up in, and there's no reason why I shouldn't be in a relationship right now that's violent or addicted to pills or alcohol. Like, that's all I knew. That was what was expected. I was offered that stuff as a kid. And so I think about how God just didn't give up on me, and He kept putting people in my life that took me to church, that asked me questions, that were willing to give me a ride. And I want to be that, for people in this community. And I want to be able to invite people into my life and just take them out of maybe what is the chaos of their home, and just give them a glimpse of Christ's love, and to help them to know who He is and what that means for their life. I first really experienced the gospel when I got invited to this thing called a small group. And I had no idea what a small group was. I thought I was just going to go play volleyball with some girls. But basically, it just appealed to me so much what they were saying, because I could see in their lives that they just love God, and they had a desire to follow Him and to just talk about what they were struggling with, to be honest, ask for prayer, to ask for help. And it just really just made me want that relationship with God. And I started to kind of realize, I'm just focusing on rules, and instead I could be focusing on how much God loved me, that He would send His Son to die for me, and that I could obey Him out of that joy. And that's what I ended up doing. Yeah, vulnerability in a group of girls was something that I didn't really know anything about. Everyone I was always around was trying to be, perfect and to show what they could do. But this group of girls, this small group, was different in that they were asking me what I needed help with. They wanted to hear about my life, and they weren't judging me. They wanted to encourage me and keep me accountable, and to help me to answer the stupid questions that I thought I had, and to really help me understand grace, and to know not just that Jesus came and He died for me like I learned in elementary school, but that He died for me, like He really paid the price for my sins, and it actually means something. So the church as a group of people can do so much more than I could do myself. And I experienced that in the small group I was in. There's one person that could connect with me on sports, and that made me feel comfortable. And there's one person that asked me tough questions, and that maybe called me out on some stuff I didn't really want to talk about. And in the same way, the church as a diverse group can reach people in different ways, in a way that one person just can't do on their own. I know one way that I specifically have been able to really connect with people in the community is in just leading a group in Georgetown South. There's a need for mentorship. And for the past 3 years, I've been able to just connect with girls in that community that just want someone to listen to them, that want an adult that just has time to show them different things in the community, to take them around the neighborhood and to just make them feel special, But also, mentorship is a big need in letting them know Christ and showing them, a little bit of your life, and through that, they're asking questions and kind of questioning some of the things they're seeing on the street. And they're starting to see a whole different way of life that maybe they didn't think was possible for them.